There it is, ladies and gentlemen, my little beetle with little curlers in her hair that help me tie things down and bring them here. I can't put her in this garage, even though there are walls, as you can plainly see. The problem with this garage might be considered the roof. It's in need of a little repair. But until we do repair it, we're going to leave the little beetle just where it is. That Edarem is so silly, isn't he? Well, on this 29th day of January, we finished doing the bricks. 13 columns each of 4. That would... I guess that's right. And there's the pieces of mortar that I took off. There's a couple of bricks that are broken. There's my tools. So we got some bricks to use over here. You see where I have these 2x4s. That's not kind of nice, so I'm going to put the bricks there so I can have some place to park my moped. And I have some other bricks too. These bricks, by the way, these bricks of course are from the chimney of the house next door that's being demolished. And these bricks over here are from the apartments that they built. And you can see the apartments right over there. You can see the roof line. So that's the way it works. And my dogs are saying, well, I guess that's okay. I guess Bruiser went overboard, huh? Bruiser went out somewhere. You can't find Bruiser? That dog, he loves to go out, that Bruiser. And that's poor Blackie barking. Tied to a tree, barking. 24 hours a day, an 8-foot chain. Eats, sleeps, drinks, poops, all in an 8-foot area. And they have a fenced yard too. I don't understand it. Well, we took the bricks and we put them here so that we would have a nice place to park our car. I mean our moped. Pretty nice? Pretty nice indeed. What do you think, buddy? What do you think, Buster? Is that pretty good? We just put them down in a sort of symmetrical pattern. And that way, maybe you could help me out here. I got a little 1970 Volkswagen Beetle, and I don't have a luggage rack. And I went to Lowe's the other day because I wanted to buy a wheelbarrow, and you can't fit a wheelbarrow in a Beetle. It just won't fit. And you can't put it on the roof of the car if you don't have a luggage rack. And I priced luggage racks, and they're pretty expensive, a couple of $100. And I can't afford it. So I got to thinking, what can I do to my car so that I can put something on it and tie it? I don't want to have to go through the windows, you know, with a rope to tie something on. Because you can't get in and out of the car. If you're tying something on your roof of your car, going through the windows, if it's tied tight, you won't be able to open your door, in case you have to. So I thought, what can I do inexpensively to put stuff on top of the Beetle and secure it so I can take it, like a wheelbarrow or a small chest of drawers or a bicycle, anything like that. I got to thinking. I went to Lowe's and looked around. I came up with these things. I got 4 of them. 4i screws. They're only think they were 52 cents a piece. That's $1.08. 4 of these. On each corner of the roof of the car, I'll screw these in. Good idea? Screw them all the way tight. And if I'm sure they'll come through on the bottom, inside the car. Maybe I can put a piece of wood to tighten it up to the roof, or maybe even a nut of some type, so they're good and tight. One on each corner in the front, and one on each corner in the back. Then, when I want to carry something, I put it on the roof, put the ropes through here, tighten it, get in the car, and go home. What do you think? I don't care if it looks funny. That's not important. I like practicality. I used to have station wagons all the time because I like to carry things, you know. You can get an 8 to 10 foot 2x4 in a station wagon. You go through the back of the car, out the front window. Great to have station wagons. They call them sports utility vehicles now. But they're really station wagons. But I don't care how it looks. If I put 2 in the front on each side and 2 in the back, I can tie anything down. Now, if you have a better idea, or if you know of a good way I can secure these, or if you know what kind of a drill I'm going to have to use to get through the top of the car, because that's pretty heavy metal up there, maybe you could let me know. I'd appreciate it. Well, here we are, working on our luggage carrier. Here's the old Beetle, as you can see. And here is the first hole. Sun's in my eyes and I can't see. Bought a brand new bit. Got disconnected. Got disconnected. Putting on my mask, I don't want to get any tiny metal bits in my lungs, you know what I mean? I'm going to work with 2 hands here. Well, that's a pretty good fit. The bolt fits. Let's see if we can get it to go in there. Well, there it is. One hook in. I mean, one loop, one eye loop. Pretty nice, huh? Boy, is that a good deal. Is that a good deal? Now, inside you'll notice... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, she's so happy! Oh, she's so happy! Why do people talk like that when they talk about their dog? Like they're talking to a baby. Oh, I want a little baby. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I just love this little baby girl. Well, it's 7 o'clock or thereabouts. And poor Blackie's tied up next to her. Oh, look at Buster. Look at Buster. And there's Buddy over there. Oh, they just ate. They just ate, now they want to play. Oh my. Oh boy. Well, Daddy did a pretty good job there, didn't he? So next we have to put one about here. And then we're going to put one about here. And then we're going to put one over here. But I don't know where to put it over there because I have a sun visor there. What am I going to do about that? Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll go a little bit to the to the right. So, by the way, do you think the roof needs fixing? Pretty bad. They just cleared the place off next door. They tore down an old house and cut down trees, and I took some of the stumps. Aren't they beautiful? You could always use stumps. Here I'm using 2 of them to hold boards when I work. Pretty nice. So I'm kind of happy about that ring there. I broke the bit. Doggone it. Broke the bit. It's April 15th, tax day, 2009. We're putting in our 3rd eye bolt on the little bug. Well, my friends, it's all done on each side. Now this side here in the front has a big long bolt, but I cut the bolt over here on this side. See, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So it looks like we're ready to strap things on top of the car. Yep. Looks like we're all set to go. Would you look at these wires? Good grief. See, I just got the car and I don't know about wires, so I'm just going to leave that alone. One thing that is interesting though, the turn signals are reversed. If I put the indicator up, in other words turning right, the left blinker goes on. If I put the indicator down for turning left, the right blinker goes on. So I have to remember that. If I want to turn right, I better put the indicator down for left. That way the right blinker's going. It makes life a little more interesting, don't you think? Here we go. Looks like we managed to get it home safely. It was about 6 miles away, 5 or 6 miles. I drove 25 miles an hour. Got the chest of drawers. I found out when I got it up on the roof that it's pressed wood. That's ugly stuff, so I better not get it wet. But the drawers all work real good. They're in the car. And I managed to tie it pretty good with the bungee cords. See the bungee cord here. And I'm going to put 2 more eye hooks right here on the other side and this side, so it could have extra safety. Well, we went and got ourselves a mirror. La da 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 da. Yes. Pretty nice, huh? Well, folks, we're finished. We're finished with the luggage carrier. There's one. There's two. There's three. Yes, we can carry anything now. We could even carry... I could carry you back to old Virginia. There's one there. There's one there. You notice I put some goop there to protect it from leaking in there. And there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're all ready to haul. My dogs have been wondering, what the heck have you been doing? Well, that's what I've been doing. Today is April 17th, a day that will go down in history as the day Edarem finished. Now this is a little gadget I made to put in the toilet tank. And I'm putting a cement wash on it. Henny, I can't work with you doing this. It was all rusted because I hooked this over the tank and this came down and held the plunger up so that the water wouldn't fill, because when it filled up there was a slow leak and I was wasting water. So I put this in there, and over time this part under the water became rusty. So I'm putting a cement wash on. Cement wash is simply Portland cement mixed with water, no sand. And this is the 3rd coat over this rusted part. So that when I put this in the tank now, and it holds up the little plunger thing that triggers the water spout, it won't rust anymore because there's 3 coats of cement wash on there. Portland cement. Amazing stuff. I learned this on the educational channel. Over in Africa there was some guy waterproofing his tin roof, and the guy said, "What is that you're using?" He said, "It's Portland cement and water, nice soupy mixture, and you just put it on the tin roof and you let it dry a day, you put another coat, you let it dry and put another coat, and it becomes waterproof. Portland cement. That is cheap waterproofing, my friend." Well, we bought a wheelbarrow at Lowe's. Sir, could you help me put this on the roof?
Huh?
Could you help me put this on my roof?
Yeah.
It's not heavy, it's just awkward, you know.
That's real small pickup truck at times. How you want to do it?
Grab that front end and we're going to place it
Upside down?
Yeah, your end first. There we go. Excellent, thank you, sir.
You got it?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I hope I don't forget my camera, you know what I mean? Well, that ain't going nowhere. I think you're going to like it, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good. Not bad. Got it all tied down. Yep. That'll do it. That'll do it. That's it now. We'll head on home. Yes, indeed. Well, we are home. Now we gotta let the dogs out and see if they can enjoy it. They want to go see what's happening. They want to go see what's happening. They want to go see what's happening. Yes, they do. Yes, okay, 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 okay. Well, let's go close the gate. Let's go close the gate. Yeah, we got it home. I want to show you a gallon of paint that I bought at Lowe's. 1 part epoxy garage floor sealer. Guess what I paid for it? $5. I'll prove it to you. Here it is. $5. The reason was it was a mix-up or something with the paint, and you can do that and save a lot of money. You can save a lot of money when you buy paint, as long as you like the color that's available. And they put the color on the lid of the mismatched paints. As you can see, that color was black, and I just finished painting that black. My wheelbarrow. The handles, at any rate. I've got 3 coats on it so far, because it's pretty chintzy when it comes directly from the place, and it's only $49. So you got to strengthen it, toughen it up by putting on more coats, protect the wood, you know. And this thing is for a garage floor sealer. So if this will seal a garage floor, imagine what it'll do for this wood. And I like the fact that it's water-based and easy cleanup with just soap and water. This is the paint I'm going to use when I paint my shadow tomorrow. That'll be fun. I want you to watch that so that you can do it with the whole family. Make a paint your shadow day. And then what you could do is frame your paintings, put them up in the room. Don't forget to date them. You always have to date your paintings. In fact, I date everything. I date my clothes. I date the work that I do. Like when I'm building something, I put the date on it. I dated my clothesline thing that I have. Everything. I dated things and put them in crevices in the house and then sealed them up so that when somebody tears down the house, they'll get to read that stuff. Pretty interesting, huh? I've secreted photographs, things like that. Because I could just picture the people who have to tear down houses or something, or repair a house, and they come across a magazine, brand new, that was 25, 30 years old. Sort of like a time machine, or a time capsule. Well, this is the 4th coat of paint on these handles. Pretty good. $5 for a gallon of paint. Just because it's not the right color, they put it on sale. Isn't that amazing? Same gallon would cost over $25. So you've got to figure out ways to conserve, correct? In this economy? Okie dokie. I'll just wipe my brush on the wheelbarrow. A-painting we will go, a-painting we will go. Hi-ho, Mario, a-painting we will go. Now I go clean the brush with water, seal up the paint, and we're through for the day because it's getting close to 7:15 now. Sun is setting behind the trees to the west because that's where the sun sets. Hi-ho, Mario, hunting we will go. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. See, when you want to clean your brushes, always paint it on something that protects it, like this great block of wood. And if you protect the wood, it'll never rot, and you'll always have a nice workspace. Okay, that's it. You notice I put a cement wash because it's a metal wheelbarrow, and I put cement wash up there and along the sides, and I have to put another coat, and then I'm going to have to put another coat after that, and that will protect it. Okay, that's all. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Buster, for watching. Bye-bye. Well, it's time to paint our shadow. I've got my rubber glove on, and I want you to time it because you're going to see how fast you can do it. It's really amazing. Let me set up the camera here. Okay. And there we go. Here's that black paint I bought. Me and my shadow, all alone, and feeling blue. Me and my shadow, let us all to tell my troubles to. And when it's 12, the sun went away. Come on, Mr. Sun. Come on out, please. Talk to me, please, Mr. Sun. That doggone cloud is going right over the sun. You son of a gun, you. Ah! You're teasing me now, aren't you? Talk about bad timing. So you got to do a little more with the hair. I can't do the hair without the sun. I think it'll be just a few more seconds. I hope you'll bear with me. Why do clouds move so slow? Have you ever wondered? Talk to me, please, Mr. Sun. Sing to her, Mrs. Robin, and take her under your branches, Mr. Tree. Ooh, ooh. Babble to her, Mr. Brook. Here it comes. Kiss her for me, Miss Rainbow, and Mr. Moonlight, put in a word for me. Here it comes. Be any second now. Tell her how I feel. It mustn't end this way. And since you are all her friends, she'll listen to whatever you have to say. Here it comes. Thanks a lot. Wasted all that film. Paint is drying on my brush. What good is it? I'd like it a full sun, please. My dogs are looking at me like I'm crazy. Another 10 seconds, it'll be out. Trust me, 10 seconds. I think I'll put in this tree. Pine needles. We got these leaves here. What do you think? I like the way the, oops. I like the way these, oops, excuse me. these pine needles here are shade, so I got some pine needles on there. And these branches of the tree were around there. Pretty good. Pretty good. Silhouette has to be solid, you know. By the way, do you know what this board is? It's an example of what you can do with things that are thrown away. What this was a sign for some soft drink. And it's such good stuff. Let's see how that looks. Not bad. I mean, it's a lot of fun. You can paint your shadow. You know, I think I should put in a collar. Don't you think I should put in a collar? Sort of like that. Yeah. That's good. And there you have it. Painting your shadow. That way, when you hang it up on your bedroom wall, you could look at it late at night and sing the song. Me and my shadow, all alone and feeling blue. Boom, boom. Well, I left my camera in the car for an hour and a half with a hot sun beating on it with the windows closed. So I'm just testing it to see if it works. Light, oops. Gotta turn this around the other way. The light works okay. Boy, that makes a lot of noise. Yeah, that's a decent. Well, that's a nice.
You like your clothes.
Well, I love my Volkswagen. But the trouble was I couldn't carry it. So I hit my car personality, doesn't it?
Yeah. I had one 100 years ago.
Did you?
Got rid of it.
What year was it?
Well, I bought mine, what is it, 1960?
I bought a brand new one in '66. It cost $17.95. Can you remember what yours cost?
I paid
1,500.
Brand new.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
kept.
it was a runabout car to use at the office. You know, they use it run around with, and that's what I bought.
Oh, great.
A light green.
And how long did you keep it?
I kept it, must be about 6 years. About 6 years I kept it. But then the family started to get bigger. I got a station wagon, didn't like that Ford.
Yeah, I've always had station wagons because you could put so much in them. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I tell you, repairs, gas, what they were doing when they built that.
Oh, yeah.
Volkswagen, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, yeah. This is 1970.
It's a 70.
Yeah, I just bought it about a couple months ago.
Yeah? It was running everything when you bought it?
Yeah.
Because you can't get these things now.
Really?
You know what I mean? People
Yeah, I went
want 'em
online, Craigslist, you know.
Oh.
And I was looking for a little car to buy, and I came across this. They wanted 1,600, but I finally settled for 13.
13.
Needed work, it needed brakes, and
The little minor things.
yeah, and sometimes it won't start. That's why I have to park on the hill so I can push it and go.
Most people don't know how to do that.
Well, stick shift, you know,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Yeah.
If you had an automatic, you couldn't start.
No way to do it. No way.
So,
So you got the benefits of it.
good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Herman.
And what church did you just come from?
We're Jehovah's Witness right here.
Witnessing for Jehovah.
There you go. Witnessing for Jehovah. Okay then.
Have a good day.
You take care.
Bye-bye. Well, just came out of Walmart, and I parked up there because it's on a hill. And in case the car doesn't start, just push it, stick it in gear, and start it with my clutch. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go Jim Dandy. Go Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Go Jim Dandy. Go Jim Dandy. And we gotta reach over here and undo. Oh, it's hot in here. Undo it. Go Jim Dandy. Go Jim Dandy. Love roll down windows. I hate electrical windows. They always go bad on you, you know what I mean? Jim Dandy to the rescue. Now, let's give it a try and see if it'll start. Doggone it. No, won't start. Leave it in gear. Well, I have to put it in neutral. Take off the emergency. Give it a push and give it a start. Okay, here we go. Come on, man, move. Move, I'm gonna push my car. Well, there we go. I tell you, who has more fun than people with cars that don't start? Ooh. Okay. Boy, that was close. Wow, he was going fast too. Almost got rammed. Whoo-wee. Probably my fault, although he was going a little too fast. Okay, that's enough. I'll see you when I get home. Well, this is my street. We're heading home now. Just about 6 miles from Walmart and Lowe's. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Now, do you see that tree hanging over the road up ahead? That tree is in my front yard, folks. That's a beautiful big oak tree. There's my cute little house. And there's my cute little dog going crazy. Going crazy. Oh my goodness. There they are. Oh, there they are. They're so happy. They're so happy, my goodness. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, let's let those dogs out, shall we? Oh my, listen to that. Listen to that crazy doggy. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, it's okay. It's all right. I'm home. I'm home. Okay. 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 No, no, no. No, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Let me go close. Hey, hey, hey! Let me go close the gate. That's enough of that. Oh my goodness. Here, have some water. All right. Stop it. They're so excited. They just love it when their daddy comes home. Now that we're back home, I'm going to make a pot of coffee, maybe an egg and some potatoes, little onion, and English muffin on toast. Wait a minute, an English muffin toasted. If I put an English muffin on toast, that would be an English muffin toasted sandwich, wouldn't it? Okay, that's enough of that. Have you seen that painting behind me when I'm sitting at the computer and doing music and things? This one? My brother Joe was an artist. He was about 8 years older than me. He's dead now. And Joe painted this of me in 1942. Oh, right here, Joseph. Well, of course, I was 10 going on 11 there. He was a great artist. Oil painting. Oh, I want to show you what he did to hang up a picture. This is great. You're going to love this. He just put in a little eye screw. Oops. Can you see this little screw here? And you put it in at a slant, like that, straight at a 45-degree angle, because that way when you hook it on the nail, it won't move. Whereas if you put it straight up and you put it on, it would move, you know, if somebody touched it. Also, I put a piece of handy tack on the bottom so that when you hang it on a nail, you can press this handy tack stuff against the wall and it'll really be firm. What do you think of the old the old shadow? Pretty good? You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to sign it. Let me get a nice dark marker. Where's my dark marker? Dark marker, dark marker. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, boo-boo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here we go. Nice black marker. We'll sign it right over here. E-D-A-R-E-M. Edarem. And of course we got to date it. April 27th, 2009. And we'll put a little bird in the air. Who has more fun than people? Would you answer me that question? I tell you, folks, I feel like, where the heck is that board? Oh, here it is. I feel like I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande because I'm wearing some cowboy boots. Set my camera down now and let you watch. I'm an old cowhand on the Rio Grande. When the light is away. Yippee-I-O-Ki-Yay. You notice how my shirt is sticking out under my jacket. That's the style these days. You notice when the guests come out on the talk shows, they got their shirts sticking out of their pants. I don't quite understand that, but I guess it's de rigueur. And I thought I'd give it a try. We just had a little rain shower, can you tell? See how the cement wash stayed okay on this can. And the rain was so hard, it took away some of the cement on the top of that iron chest. But you know, what that goes to prove is dripping water will eventually take its toll. Just like when you see water coming down off the house on the front steps, cement steps, eventually they'll just create a ridge right in the steps. That's how strong, constant dripping will do. I guess there's a lesson there in perseverance, isn't there? I got to show you my cowboy boots again. Yippee-I-O-Ki-Yay, I'm an old cowhand on the wheel. I'm trying to walk bow-legged. Yippee-I-O-Ki-Yay.